What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Our Streamers Cheaters. Today we're going to be talking about AydaN. AydaN in the past had something that appeared to be a permanent UAV, and this was something that was able to be bought from cheat providers, okay? And this is something that a lot of people were using to try and get that extra bit of knowledge in the game. Now, JGod tried to respond originally and it come back to bite him in the ass because the information he used was a year out of date. But then it was actually proven after the next update that there was still a map glitch where every time somebody killed you who had a UAV up, it would show everybody on your map if you pulled it up. So we actually put an apology video out to AydaN about that moment, and we removed the videos regarding the permanent UAV and AydaN. But we're going to be pulling them back up today, okay? So if you do enjoy the video, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up if you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. If you want to support this channel further, hit that blue join button today and become a member of the Triple B fam. But make sure you enjoy the content here on this channel first before doing so. And also follow me on Twitter at BadBoy Beaman. It's the best place for you guys to stay in touch and up to date. Right, let's crack on with the video. Okay, so first and foremost, we've actually come across to my channel dashboard where we can see the content that we've put out. We actually privatized this video here from AydaN permanent UAV, okay? Now this was privatized and we come out with an apology video. Now what we're going to do, we're going to privatize that, save, and then with this one, we are going to make it public. Publish. Okay? And there's a reason that we're doing this now. And the reason for that is because this UAV bug has happened to AydaN again. Whether or not this is 100% a permanent UAV or whether or not it is in fact a bug, I'm trying to ask the questions throughout this video to find out if anybody else has actually had this issue on Caldera. Just let's take into consideration the amount of bugs and glitches that are actually occurring in Caldera. It's in fact much worse than all the bugs and glitches we got every season in Verdansk. But it just seems to be a little bit of a coincidence that the reason we find out about this glitch again is because of AydaN. So we come across to the channel now, and there's a couple of videos we're going to pinpoint a little couple of moments from, okay? One of them being this one that we have just made public again. AydaN Permanent UAV Warzone Season 4, okay? That was Coldwar Season 4, and apparently it was a bug. So we went into it in this video. Let's take a look at some of that now. Okay, so this is the moment from the clip all that time ago when AydaN apparently got a UAV bug, where it showed absolutely everybody on the whole map when he pulled his map up in the center of his screen.
Right here, yeah. I feel like jumped instead of slide canceled and I couldn't back up in time. Holy fuck! Wow. Wait, holy fuck! Wow. Wait, holy fuck! Wow.
So you can see from that clip there that everybody showed up on his map, and at that time nobody else was able to reach out to me and say, listen, we've got footage, it's happened to me, blah blah blah. There was never any footage. You had people saying that it happened to them, but the people who were saying that were also the same people I'd seen in other videos surrounding AydaN where they were absolutely defending him. They would literally risk their life and put their house on the fact that AydaN was 100% legit. It's those same people who were saying that they'd had this UAV glitch. So of course you've got to take what they're saying with a pinch of salt. I wanted hard evidence that it had happened to other people. I wanted proof. So JGod tried to come out and claim that it was in fact a bug. Yeah, he tried to prove that it was a glitch, a known glitch, and it was happening to everyone. And this is the video here where JGod tried to do a little bit of research and find out about the glitch. It was in fact very poor research. He tried to claim that it was to do with a recon kill cam glitch allows you to see the next circle. He tried to tie it in with that. Unfortunately, it wasn't anything to do with that. And unfortunately for JGod, the dates of all of these articles that he was using were well and truly outdated. In fact, they were about a year old. But for some reason, when there is an amendment or an adjustment of any of the article, it does update the time and date on the article itself, okay? But for some reason, JGod didn't realize that, and he tried to use this as proof that it was in fact a bug. But still at this point, nobody had come out and said it had happened to them. It wasn't until after the video of AydaN showing the PERMA UAV or the glitch, and then it wasn't until after JGod had tried to debunk it but absolutely failed, which then there was an update in the game, which then had everybody all of a sudden getting the UAV bug. Okay, so we gave the benefits of the doubt and we come out and we held our hands up, we apologized and said, you know what, the chances are it could have been a bug. But now it's happened again to AydaN in Caldera. Let's show you that clip now. So straight away from this clip, you can tell it's Warzone Caldera, okay? It's not the best quality, but you get to see exactly what's going on. So this is Warzone Caldera. He's in a gunfight. He loses the gunfight. He's trying to self-revive. There is a UAV up. He has one active. Normal UAV, not PERMA UAV. The enemy then finishes him. He dies. He pulls the map up. And guess what?
Oh my god.
Okay. But one thing I will say is that just before he pulls that main map up, you actually see this on the mini-map as well this time, which isn't something that happened last time. But look at all the enemies in clusters all over the map here. You can see everyone. And what does he say about it?
I just saw everyone on the map. For some reason, it's bugged.
Doesn't seem fazed by it whatsoever. So could this be just another absolute coincidence that AydaN has now had the UAV bug again in a different map, months further down the line? Almost a year probably. Or could it be that now something fishy is going on, and in fact it's coming out that maybe, just maybe, he is running a PERMA UAV that keeps popping up? Well, let's pull it back a little bit because I want to check the mini-map before he pulls the big map up, okay? Just there, you can see it. Everybody's showing up on the mini-map, which isn't something that happened in the last clip. Just want to see. Okay, so they only show up as dots as well, which is very strange. However, a permanent UAV would show like that. Some permanent UAVs do show like an advanced UAV as well, so they have the arrows rather than the dots with chevrons. But at this point, you've got to ask the question, haven't you? Is AydaN using something and he's now slipped up again? The fact that it's happened on two different maps, Verdansk and now Caldera, or could it just be an absolute coincidence and now the UAV bug is back? Because as we've got to mention, there are so many bugs and glitches in this game right now that anything's possible. Yeah? There are people flying, there are people going under the map, there are people who are invincible, invisible. There are literally every bug you can think of that ever happened in Verdansk is already happening in Caldera Season 1. So could it be a glitch and a bug? Possibly. But I just think it's a little bit of a coincidence that the only way we find out about this PERMA UAV bug is through AydaN. So think of it what you will and let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below. Well, there we have it, guys. It's a little bit of a coincidence that this seems to be happening to the same person on multiple occasions. In fact, on multiple maps. So it happened to him on Verdansk. We called it out. He had absolutely no response about it. JGod tried to respond and absolutely failed. Eventually, after another update, other people started saying that they were having the same issue. But prior to that, around the time AydaN had it, nobody else even seemed to be talking about it happening. However, it's now since happened again, even after we apologised, even after we found out that it is in fact a glitch in the game. After it happened to AydaN, that is. We removed all the videos, but now they're back up. And the reason they're back up is because what are the chances of this happening to the same person on two different maps twice? Has anybody else actually heard of this map glitch happening again for them? If so, let me know in the comments below. If you did enjoy today's video, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up if you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. If you want to support the channel further, hit that blue join button today and become a member of the Triple B fam. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at BadBoy Beaman. It's the best place for you guys to stay in touch and up to date. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!